Alright, this is day 23 of Roll Every Day Red January. So this morning is sunrise jiu-jitsu and we get after it after going through some of the technique. Today we were working on lapel guard, collar and sleeve, deep lasso, a bunch of different things here. Now we're just kind of working on some positional sparring. So put a couple minutes on the clock and we're doing round robins between Max and Justin here. And so the guy on the bottom's job is just to maintain the lasso, and I didn't do a very good job. Max drove my legs over, and the top guy now, his job is to either escape or prevent that sweep. So as we're moving along here, doing a very good job of preventing any of those sweeps. So again, we're working different variations of this. So sometimes we're working where we have a collar, sometimes we work where we have double sleeves, sometimes we have it work where they have headquarters, and we're just getting the feel of what some of the responses will be in a small little chasm there. There I have a little sweep here. And again, we're just going back to this. Sometimes we can kill the leg to the side. But again, we go through a few rounds of this right after the technique, so we all know what to expect here. Now we're getting into the rounds. Here I'm starting up my round with Justin, but not so fast. This is secret stuff here, so I'll show you what happened. Yep, he did a little bit of that to me, a little bit of that. Yep, there was some of this, and there were quite a few times he got me with this one right here. Yep, that one. And yeah, that's why I just showed it again. Likes to get me with that one. So yep, this is all pretty accurate. This is pretty much our roll. There's no need to see the actual roll. So my next roll here is with Max, and I'm just going to speed this up a little bit because our movement here isn't anything that's real exciting. All of it's kind of little details in here, except for that up kick. That was pretty good. I think I had a down knee, so he might have got penalized for that. At any rate, Max is working a lasso guard, and he was trying to work the sweep we'd been working on with lasso guard. Except I think he wanted to lasso. I think he would have wanted to lasso my left arm, kind of like that Mary Gully lasso that Matt was showing this morning. Here what I did is I took his right leg, and I took both of my legs and trapped it against his body. What I like to do here now is just kind of trap that hip and control on a slow, kind of not too grinding of a move, but come up, trap his arm, go into like Kimura, and then usually get a dorsal Kimura. But what I didn't do here was really get both knees on both sides of his body so he couldn't get his back to the ground, which he did. So if I actually wanted to continue to go for that Kimura, I could have came all the way around to his right side to do a side control Kimura. But as I came around, he caught my leg, and then I ended up in this situation. So what I needed to do is get frames on him to remove my legs. I did. Now I'm looking to get collar sleeve. And I was also going to try to get I put a shallow on because he started to move to my side, but he is working to come around. I was going to work on that little dump sweep, but I needed to grab his left pant to lift that up and then push with my my left leg. But as he comes around, I need to switch because he moves. I believe right here he moves right into mount. And from here, I thought I would go into just kind of post on his hips and then push into a single leg X. But he started grapevine my legs, so I had to free those first. I get both hands on his hips, and then what happens? He go to side, and I just get a leg drag. From the leg drag, I move into a lockdown. And what I want to do is do that little whip over there to get him to post, but he's hugging my head pretty well, so I post his hand out there. And what I like to get is this little 5-0 sweep where I feed his right hand to my right hand, and then usually I come up right there. But he bridged back into me, and now we're getting off screen, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit more. He didn't tap me out, just so you know. Anyways, that's the end of day 23. Bye now.